And they're concerned not only about the increase in trains that are going to be traveling over overpasses like this throughout the city of Spokane, but they're also concerned about possible derailments when it comes to this crude oil that these oil trains are carrying.
For allowing corporations to destroy our health and our economy.
This evening in Riverfront Park, members of the Sierra Club and Spokane Riverkeepers got together to protest what they call, quote, bomb trains heading through town.
One accident out there in the prairie, one accident here in town, we're all in jeopardy.
Their focus is on a proposal for 2 oil transfer stations being built in Hoquiam and Grays Harbor over in western Washington. An increased number of trains coming from North Dakota and Montana would then travel through towns like Sandpoint, Cheney, and even Spokane on their way to the coast. Aboard those trains, a highly volatile, unrefined oil that could be extremely dangerous if there was ever a derailment. You'll remember this crude oil train derailment in Lynchburg, Virginia just a few weeks ago, something these protesters want to prevent from ever happening in our community.
We're talking about really highly flammable crude oil from the Bakken fields of North Dakota being shipped in very old, outdated rail cars that over the last year, unfortunately, we've seen too many news stories and too many examples of accidents happening and derailments and explosions in communities who have been impacted.
Although the transfer stations would be on the other side of the state, protesters say the impact would still be felt here across the region. The group says they just want Spokane's voice heard and concerns looked at and addressed before a decision is finally made.
It's a traffic issue, it's a cost issue, who pays for it? Do we even have the right type of emergency response and environmental response in this community for an accident? There are so many questions that are unanswered that we're trying to get some answers to, and that's what this hearing is for today.
Now, it's still a ways off before a decision will be made on those transfer stations. Earlier today, they actually passed out these cards because there will have to be an environmental impact study done before that transfer station decision is made. Now, everybody in town wanted these to be passed out to let everybody know that there will be taking comments on those transfer stations. Eventually, that decision, though, however, is still down the road. Reporting live in downtown Spokane tonight, Patrick Erickson, KHQ Local News.